What's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys, on the channel. And in today's video I am talking about Manchester United's last game that we went and played in the Carabao Cup in round 3 against Derby County. And yes, guys, you've probably heard the news. Manchester United have gone and lost to Derby County in round 3. We drew 2-2 and we go and lose 8-7 on penalties. Devastating, guys. Unfortunately, I wanted to make a series out of this, but unfortunately I can't now because we crashed out. Let's just get in today's video, guys. So let's talk about the starting 11. We made 9 changes from the last Premier League game. So we started with Romero, Dalot, Bailey, Jones, Young, Herrera, Matic, Mata, Lingard, Marshall, Lukaku. Overall reaction, we had the iPad back. I'm going to read a couple of things off there, but anyway, overall reaction, I just want to say massive congratulations to Derby County. You absolutely smashed it. You had a game plan, you got your tactics right as well. Fair play, you did your job there. No words to describe this game whatsoever. United were as per usual. I don't know what was going on. First half, we knew we had a good start. 4 minutes in, we scored. Great first goal by Mata. It was just like the Wolves game. We started well with a high intensity. We were determined. We had a lot of energy in us. We hit on the break and we score that one goal and then we sit back. It's what we did in that Wolves game, and then that's what the exact same thing we did in this Derby County game. Like I just said then, Mata scored, but Mata didn't even really score in that Wolves game. I know that for a fact. But coming into this Derby game, we did the exact same thing. We hit on them. We started well. We were determined. We had the energy. We were going for it. We get the first goal. We sit back. Typical United once again. We keep doing this all the time. To describe it at this minute, it's devastating. It's devastating. It's a shit result because we know that Derby County were going to be testing us. They were going to be up for it. Again, it's everyone's FA Cup final against Manchester United. This always happens to Manchester United. It's always the same day in and day out. We never change whatsoever. This is how we always play. I'm sick to death of Jose Mourinho as well. I'm getting literally sick of it now. I just have no words to how to describe it. It's embarrassing. It hurts as a Manchester United fan to be watching that at such, and it's bloody late as well, like 11 o'clock start here. Mixed emotions at the minute. I don't know how to describe this game. I hope the players are embarrassed after that. I hope they're hurt as well. But yeah, not the best result. It's a shit result to come away with. Obviously, congratulations to Frank Lampard of beating Manchester United at Old Trafford. Obviously, that would have made history once again, and they've made memories and done all that. But what really pisses me off is that Jose Mourinho has been a manager for 18 years now, and we've got Frank Lampard who's coming in as a manager, and he's been a manager now for 57 days. It clearly shows that he's got outclassed. He's got outclassed by who he was managing. Frank Lampard, he knows nothing about being a manager. Yes, he may know obviously all these type of different ways in football, and to describe it for Frank Lampard, okay, he's come in, Derby County's new manager. He's done well. He's beaten Manchester United, a big club. He's beaten a club that has got some talented young players. We're coming in this game thinking we can absolutely cruise through this game, and it's always day in and day out. We underestimate these teams, and this is what comes our way. We start performing like that, we are not going to be getting the results that we want. The way how we're progressing right now as a team, it's not going well because every single game that I've seen this start of the season, it's not been going good. The form at Old Trafford is shit. We've practically won, we've lost, we've drew, and we've lost again. We can't even find a win now at home, and that's where the pressure is on at home to win. We cannot win at home now, and we're winning games away from home. Yes, we're getting 3 points and progressing up the table in the Premier League. But the thing is, where's that reaction? Where's that desire in the team? In this game, we could clearly see that we weren't playing for the badge. They weren't playing for passion whatsoever. It just goes to show. It's every single team. They come against Manchester United and it's their FA Cup final. It's always the same. United play the same. Big questions got to be asked now. Jose Mourinho, and then obviously there's going to be questions now. Brett, what needs to change? Everyone was sort of like thinking, I don't have a clue, because no one doesn't have a clue at the minute. Like going back to when Mourinho was at Chelsea, he said to the board, right, I need these players. He got the players and they go and win trophies. Then he obviously said to the board, right, I need a defender now. I need a centre-back. We don't get that centre-back. And we all know that by looking at the defenders, we've got Young, Shaw, Jones, Smalling, Lindelof, Bailey, Rojo, all these defenders that we've got. We need clear out. Honestly, we do. We literally need to have a clear out. If we can't perform now, bring back the players that are out on loan, the likes of Fosu Mensah, Tuanzebe, all these others that are on loan, bring them back to Old Trafford and get some youth players in, because I am sick to death of this now. And then in January, hopefully we have to hope for the best and get a bleeding centre-back, because we're playing awful at the minute. Do we deserve to win? No, we didn't, because look what the score was for a start. Yes, we were 10 men down in the second half, but then we get a goal. Yes, we get that. Jose Mourinho speaks out and says, at least we didn't lose the game. I get that, but we lost on penalties by a stupid Phil Jones thing. Like, we all know that we shouldn't rely on Phil Jones for a start. It's depressing. It's depressing football. And then obviously another question is, who do you blame, Brett? Well, I blame the manager and the players. If the players are going to be up of playing, you play for the badge, you play for passion, and those players are getting paid about 200,000, 300,000 a week. They're coming in this game to get a payday because they can't put in a shift in against Derby County. This is one of the most simplest games that we came up against, and we still cannot beat Derby County. It just goes to show we are underestimating these teams, and the more we keep on doing that, the less we're going to get results. If we can't get our act together now as a team and start getting results, I'll be happy with that. But the thing is, when we approach these games, we're underestimating teams, and we know, every single fan knows that it's their FA Cup final. The players should know that. Now they've got a big turnaround against West Ham now on Saturday. So if they want to win the game against West Ham on the weekend, we need to change this now. Analyse that last game against Derby County. What went wrong defensive-wise? We did. 2 stupid mistakes, obviously. They scored on a set piece, and then they scored on a header. I don't know if it was onside or offside. Pretty much sums up the whole video. Honestly, if we can't get a grip as a team and we can't go forwards, get results, there's something wrong with the club. If Mourinho can't start getting results, the door's open. He can leave. What am I expecting now? Well, my expectations now, we need to sort of finish in the top 4, maybe 4th, because we need to obviously hope for another Champions League spot for next year. But what's the board going to say now to Mourinho? I think they're going to say, if you don't win the FA Cup, we're going to sack you. And that gives him till the end of the season now. And the FA Cup doesn't start until January. So now, Mourinho needs to get a grip. The players need to get a grip. They need to pull up the socks now. And they need to start winning more games now, at home and away. We need to get ourselves back up that table where we belong. And then we need to have a look at themselves. Because this right now for Manchester United isn't the real Manchester United. We're playing like amateurs, and we go and perform like that, with a shit result like that, with a shit outcome, and we cannot put Derby County to bed. It's just so embarrassing at the minute. Like last year, we got beat by Bristol City in the quarterfinals. Another one, right? We're playing Derby County in round 3. We can't even get ourselves to round of 16. What's going on? If we can't get ourselves to round of 16, what are we supposed to do? I'm just pretty much done with this club, because we're playing shocking football. And if they want to stay at this club, the players, they need to get their act together on the weekend. Honestly, this is getting out of hand now. If we're putting shifts in like that, tear up their contract and get out of the club. Because where they belong right now, they don't belong at Manchester United. Yes, he dropped Pogba as well, because he is a World Cup winner. He plays for Manchester United, and he says that we need to attack. All the criticism comes in. Mourinho says that he's not being captain anymore. I get that, but at the end of the day, we do need to attack, because that's the only option that we have. Attack. And if we do that, we get results, I guess, but we're just playing shocking football at the minute, and it seriously needs to change. If we can't change this, Mourinho needs to leave by the end of the season. What would you do now? Would Mourinho stay or would he go? I would keep Mourinho now for the end of the season. If he doesn't win the FA Cup, he can leave. Just tear up his contract and go. But if we do win the FA Cup, he'll still get the sack. It'll be like Louis van Gaal. He'll win the FA Cup and then he'll get the sack, because he knows that we've not had a good start to the season. We're now losing controversial games to Derby County in the Championship. Yeah, pretty much sums up our season so far. We deserve to lose this game because they were all around us. They did their shift. They came in with a game plan, and their tactics paid off. Our game plan didn't pay off whatsoever. Where was plan B once we had that sending off? Pretty much sums up our game. Hope you guys are enjoying another video. Be sure to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. See you guys in the next couple of days, and peace.